welcome back. I am just going to preface this video by saying that I'm probably going to be doing much more of my talking with this hand because I have a really broken nail here. I don't know what happened. I think I was getting into my car and I hit my nail off something and the top of it full on snapped off. We're just gonna avoid speaking with my left hand for the rest of this video. Anyway, I am just back in the door from doing some serious adulting, aka doing my bi-monthly drugstore haul. Also, I am well aware that nobody in Ireland calls it the drugstore, but everybody on YouTube seems to. So I have been to the drugstore / pharmacy / chemist, whatever you want to call it, because I have had to do that run where you actually just run out of everything in your house and you have to buy it all again. I know you know what I'm talking about. So I thought it would be interesting if I filmed a video and kind of shared all of the things that I buy from the drugstore on a super regular basis. So these are all of my top picks from the drugstore, aka chemist, aka pharmacy. I think I have 10 products here. They're my top 10 must-have purchases from the drugstore that I cannot live without. They are my necessities. I swear by them. I've been using them for years and I've never talked about them. I don't know why I have never spoken about them. I've never shared them with anybody because I don't feel like they're things that everybody talks about all the time. So I'm going to be sharing with you today all of my secrets. So if you want to see me spill all my secrets about my favorites from the drugstore, make sure to keep on watching. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for some more videos. I upload a bunch of times every week on a load of different topics, so I would love to see you back again. And make sure to hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Okay, let's start sharing my secrets. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start off with, or the first topic that I'm going to start off with, is hair. And I'm going to just start this off by saying I know that not every chemist or pharmacy or drugstore stocks the same products or the same brands or whatever, but these are the ones that I generally get from most chemists / pharmacies / drugstores. So since I got my extensions out, I have been much more willing to play around with more hair care products, shampoos, conditioners, styling products, things like that, because I just feel like I don't have to be as careful, not as careful, but as cautious. That's the same thing. But I don't really have to watch what I'm putting in my hair. I suppose with the hair extensions, you have to be really careful with the products that you're using, just for the maintenance of them. So since I got my extensions out, I'm kind of willing to play around with products a little bit more. But these are two products that I have been using for years and years and years without fail. I always go back to them, and they are a shampoo and conditioner. Now I do swap out my shampoo and conditioner quite often, but these are the ones that you will always find in my little cabinet in my bathroom, for either one, when I run out of something, or two, when I just don't want to purchase new products that I haven't tried yet, because these are my tried and trusted go-to shampoo and conditioner, and they are from the brand Aussie. So I get the Miracle Moist. That's the kind of formula that I tend to go to. They have loads of different formulas in this brand, but the Miracle Moist is the one that I love for my hair. So it says it's for dry, really thirsty hair. Now I wouldn't consider my hair super dry. I do have to get it cut. I do have a few like split ends and things like that now, and I do have to get it colored, but for the most part it's not really dry. But this keeps my hair super shiny and super glossy. A lot of the time this is what I use in the shower. I love their conditioners. I think the conditioners is what really does it for me. I'm a big fan of a good conditioner. So I use the same formula of shampoo and conditioner. I don't start mixing them. Like, I know you can get shampoos that are heat protectant and conditioners that are heat protectant and things for volumizing and things like that, but I use the Miracle Moist in both of them, and I am a huge fan. I've been using them for years, probably since I was in school, and I haven't kind of changed up my staple shampoo and conditioner. As I said, I do like to try out other shampoo and conditioners, but these are the ones that I always stock up on when I go to the drugstore. I'm just gonna keep referring to it as drugstore for the remainder of this video. Okay, next up is another hair care product that I have been going through like freaking crazy this past couple of months, I'm gonna say. I'm trying very hard not to use an awful lot of heat in my hair because I am very aware that the more you use heat, the weaker your hair gets. Obviously, it's heat. So I've been trying to kind of push out the space in between washing my hair so that I don't have to blow dry it as often. And the thing that is helping me with that, dry shampoo. I have been using the Batiste dry shampoo for years. I don't think have I ever used any other dry shampoo? I might have tried out one or two different dry shampoos, but this is the one that I always always go back to. And as I said, when I'm doing my drugstore run to kind of top up on all of the products that I need, I always pick this up, and sometimes in between those runs too, because I run out of it that often. I literally used up the last of my last can of this morning. I go through it like crazy, honestly. You can get loads of different scents in this as well, as far as I'm aware, and you can get ones for brunette hair, ones for blonde hair. I don't know if you can get any for red hair, I'm not too sure, but this is the one. I just use the kind of like normal one that's white all of the time. What I do is I spray it into my hair when I'm getting ready in the morning, and I kind of let it sit in my hair and soak up the oils as I'm doing my makeup. And then after I've done my makeup, I take it down and kind of just fluff my hair about, and it looks brand new. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Batiste dry shampoo, and I always stock up on it. As I said, sometimes more often than on my bi-monthly drugstore run. Next up is my go-to hairspray, and that is the L'Oreal Elnet Satin. And I generally like to use the normal strength. My hair is pretty damn straight and it does not hold a curl whatsoever, so it really does need some help. However, I really don't like hairsprays that make your hair feel really crunchy, and as much as this one is going to hold your hair, it's not going to make it feel like that. I like to be able to feel like I'm going to be able to brush my hair out without feeling like the hairbrush is going to get caught in the crispiness of my hair. So I really like that this is a nice kind of gentle mist of hairspray, and it does hold it quite well. You can get stronger strengths of this too, but I just generally tend to go for the normal one. Now this is not going to be indestructible. It's not going to hold your hair in place for like hours and hours on end, but it does hold it for quite a significant amount of time. I really like it anyway, and if I do think that I'm going to need something stronger, I just pick up the stronger strength, but this is the one that I use the majority of the time. Okay, onto some skincare bits and bobs, and I have 3 products, some that I've been buying for years and one that is fairly new to me but I absolutely love, and I've been repurchasing like crazy recently. First up, I would probably go so far as to say is a holy grail for me because I can't go without these, and it is Simple Wipes. They're the only facial wipes that I use that do not irritate my skin. I wouldn't say I have overly sensitive skin, but I've used facial wipes in the past that have really made my skin flare up and go red and feel really tight. Do you know when you're kind of at somebody's house or whatever and you really want to take your makeup off and they give you a makeup wipe that you generally don't use? Yeah, that's when that tends to happen to me. I just find Simple makeup wipes so gentle on your skin. What I generally use this for is actually just taking my makeup off at night before I'm going to cleanse my face. So if I'm sitting downstairs watching the TV, I actually have a packet of these downstairs in my kitchen cupboard, and I have another one on my bedside table, so no matter where I am, I can take my makeup off. It's great because I don't want to feel like I have to go in with my actual cleanser just to take my makeup off and then go in with my cleanser again to wash my face. So it's really handy to have these at hand. But again, these are makeup wipes that I have been using for years and years and years since I was in school. When I was in school, I was probably just using these to take my makeup off, and that was it. There was no cleanser after that, but I have learned since that you need a cleanser as well. But I find these really great for removing makeup, and they're really gentle on your skin too, so definite favorites of mine. Next up is another makeup remover kind of thing, but I just tend to use it in a different way, and it is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. Now I'm sure lots and lots of you use this as well, but instead of using it at night to take my makeup off, I tend to use this in the morning to give my skin a bit more of a refresh. I just don't really like the thoughts of having to go through loads of little round cotton discs to take my makeup off. It just seems like it's just using up so much cotton discs, whereas if you have a makeup wipe, it kind of comes off all in just one wipe. So generally in the mornings, I just like to pop some of this on a kind of large cotton pad and just wipe it over my face to refresh my face before I put my makeup on. Again, like the Simple Wipes, I've used other micellar waters that have really irritated my skin and made it kind of red and really tight, but this is really soft and gentle on my skin, and I really like it. So the next item is another product for removing makeup actually, but it's something that I haven't been using for years and years, but I came across last year and I have been repurchasing this like crazy, and I've gotten other people to purchase this too because I think it's so good. So this product is for removing eye makeup, and I don't think there is anything worse then thinking that you've removed all of your eye makeup and then getting up the next morning and you have lovely black circles around your eyes because all of your mascara hasn't come off the night before. So this here is my lifesaver when it comes to that, and it is the Nivea Double Effect Eye Makeup Remover. Guys, this stuff is so good. So I actually went to a Nivea event last year where they were kind of demoing the product and showing us how it worked and things like that, and they sent us home with a little bottle to try out for ourselves, and I fell in love with it and have been repurchasing it ever since that because I think it is so good. Now, my main thing with eye makeup removers that I have tried in the past is that they really freaking sting my eyes, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, when you're making an eye makeup remover, you would imagine that they're supposed to be really gentle on your eye because that's the purpose of them. It's to take off your eye makeup. So this here is really, really gentle on your eyes. I've never had any issues with it kind of irritating my eyes or making them water when I've been taking my makeup off. It also really feels like it is melting your eye makeup away. Do you know, like when I talk about my Eve Lom cleanser melting my makeup away? That's how I feel when I use this. So when I am taking off my makeup, I do obviously use the simple wipes, but then I kind of tend to try and avoid my eye area with that. I'll gently go across my eyes, but this is what I use to full on take my eye makeup off. So I pop it on a little cotton pad, give it a very gentle swipe, and it takes away the majority of your eye makeup, and then I'll pop a little bit on a Q-tip just to get in between my lashes to make sure all of my mascara is gone. But I find it really, really good. It totally melts away your eye makeup and it also doesn't irritate your eyes. Deodorant. This is something that I find I buy all the freaking time. I just, do I use a crazy amount of deodorant? I don't know. But my favorite deodorant is the Dove Invisible Dry. Obviously Dove have loads of different formulas, would you call them formulas, of deodorant, but the Invisible Dry is the one that I've been using for years and years and years, and I find it amazing. It doesn't transfer onto your clothes, so if you're wearing slightly darker colors or a black top or a black dress or something, this ain't going to start transferring all of the lovely white goodness that some deodorants have onto all of your lovely clothes. So I just find it really good for that. It lasts a really long time, keeps you not sweaty, smelling fresh, all that kind of good stuff that a deodorant should, and I really like it. So I seem to have this problem where every type of shoe just hates my foot and I'm constantly getting blisters. So one thing that I am always buying and restocking are blister shields. So generally I either get the Compeed blister patches or the Shoal blister shield plasters. So these ones here, there's 5 of them in them, hence why I'm constantly getting new ones because I'm always getting blisters. But I always try to get these because I just find that they're really, really great for when you have developed your blister and you want to start wearing new shoes. Obviously, wherever your blister has developed on your foot, sometimes your other shoes are going to hit off that and kind of irritate them, so you need something that's really going to like pad the blister out and keep you comfortable all day long. That is where these come in handy. Now if you're smart, sometimes I am, and I know that I'm going to get a blister with something, I try to put this on the area where I can kind of feel it irritating before it even starts irritating it, and then that just completely kind of prevents the blister from developing, I suppose. These are definite necessities when it comes to my drugstore purchases. Another thing I always stock up on when I'm at the drugstore is lashes. Now obviously I know every drugstore is going to sell different types of lashes, but these are the ones that I've been picking up most recently, and they are the Sosu lashes. Now they come in loads of different styles and things like that. The ones that I like are Gigi. I also like the Sarah style. I like ones that are more natural. I also tend to buy Eyelure ones an awful lot, and Ardell as well, but it's just something that I always tend to stock up on when I'm at the drugstore because one, they tend to have deals on them a lot, and when you're there you might as well just pick up a few of them because I tend to wear them all the time, so it's good to keep stocked up. And lastly, my final must-have product from the drugstore, nail polish. Again, I know that not every drugstore is going to stock this particular brand, but this is the brand that I swear by. Now obviously, as I kind of preface this video with saying that I just broke my nail, I always get gel nails done on the nails on my fingers, but I never get gel polish on my toes. I don't know why, but it just freaks me out. My favorite brand of nail polish is Essie. Again, a brand that I have been using for years and years and years, and I just freaking Adore won the formula, and 2, the shade range. They have a huge shade range and they're all shades that I absolutely love. You can get everything from your nudes. What I do like about it is the fact that I love nude polishes, and they have like 50 million nude nail polishes that all have a very slight difference, but enough of a difference to make a difference to me. So the 2 that I buy most often are Fiji and Ballet slippers. Now to look at these here, they look exactly the same, but Ballet slippers is much more on the white side of pink, I suppose, and Fiji is a little bit more pinky. I just love how these look with a tan, and honestly, if I wasn't getting my nails painted or a gel polish on my nails, I would be painting my fingernails with these 2. I absolutely love those. They're my top 2 favorite colors from Essie. Adore them. Now, as much as I think a really good formula of a nail polish is going to keep your nail polish lasting longer, a really good top coat is gonna keep it there and lock it into place, make it fireproof. Not really, obviously, but you know what I mean. So this one here is really, really good. Like, I don't know how long my toenails have been painted for, but they are still flying, like haven't chipped whatsoever, and this is what is on top of them. And it also doesn't change the color of your nail polish. I hate when you put a top coat on top of your nail polish and it's like not the same color anymore. It's like darkened it nearly. I don't know how that happens, but this one doesn't do that. So yes, Essie are my go-to for painting my toenails. So those are my top 10 products with my ugly nail from the drugstore that I buy on a consistent basis, on an ongoing basis. I cannot live without them. I feel lost if I don't have stock of them in my cabinets at home. So now that you know all of my secrets, I would love to know some of yours as well. So if you have any products that I haven't mentioned here, make sure to leave them down in the comments below so I can check them out. Obviously, if you've got any like drugstore makeup favorites that you have as well, list them down below too. I tried to stay away from makeup as much as possible because I could nearly do a whole video on that too. But if you've got any makeup favorites or skincare favorites or random favorites that you buy at the drugstore, leave them down in the comments. So that is all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to the channel or if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed, I say it every week, make sure to hit the subscribe button for some more. I hope you're all having a really great week, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye!